Hello, I'm Mary Logan. I'm the Assistant Dean of Students, and I'm here to walk you through the student conduct process at UT Tyler. The conduct process consists of a administrative meeting. This is one-on-one. We will send you any information through your Patriots email. So please make sure you check your Patriots email. This is your opportunity to be heard. Our evidence standard is more likely than not. 50% in a feather is what we like to say. And you always will retain the right to appeal. I'm going to review some key policies. First of all, no alcohol is allowed on campus without certain express written permissions granted in advance. But in general, even if it's not yours, if your guest brings it, if it's in a common area, you're going to be held responsible for it. So please know that, especially if you are under 21, you may not possess alcohol on our campus. This is also true for drugs. This would be an excellent way to get suspended if you are possessing drugs, using drugs, selling drugs, possessing a prescription for which you have not been prescribed by a doctor. That would be a policy violation under the drugs policy. We are a tobacco-free campus. So no matter where you are on campus, residence halls, parking lots, obviously classroom buildings, we do not allow any tobacco, any smoking. So this would include e-cigarettes. We are not allowed on campus. Harassment is also a policy that we want you to be aware of. If you interfere with someone's ability to participate in a class or any other university activity or service, if it's severe, pervasive, and persistent, it rises to the definition of harassment, and you will be held responsible for that. Please don't do that. I also want to take a minute and talk about hazing. So hazing is not just affiliated with certain organizations on campus. There are many clubs that sometimes make mistakes that they think they are just following traditions, but really what they're doing is hazing. You cannot, even if it's with the consent of the student, or without the consent, on campus or off, you cannot engage in any hazing. And if you are aware of hazing and you do not report it to the student conduct office, then you could be held responsible for being in violation of the hazing policy. This is another policy I want to make sure that you're well aware of. It's called academic dishonesty. Listed some of the more common things we see here, such as plagiarism, unauthorized collaboration. Unauthorized use of artificial intelligence has become a really hot topic. Each of the faculty will have a policy in their syllabus that tells you whether or not their course allows you to use artificial intelligence. Please make sure you follow what their standard is. Use AI and it's detected, this could get you suspended from the university. The other issue we're seeing is forgery. So please do not sign anyone's name that's not your own to any university document or any document that is presented for academic credit. These are some more examples of academic dishonesty. If you tell somebody test questions in advance, we very recently had a case of somebody posted an assignment online and he was asking for someone to complete it for him, and he's going to pay them. You can't do that. That's academic dishonesty. And let me talk about collaboration for a second. We see this every single semester, without fail. Your friend says, "Oh, I don't understand." And you say, "Oh, I did the assignment. Here's what I did." Your friend turns in your assignment, but changes it from their name to your name. Changes it from your name to their name, sorry. And now you're both charged with an academic misconduct violation. So please don't do that. The other thing I want you to be aware of is many faculty use our lockdown browser software Respondus for online testing. There are a lot of rules. All the rules are reviewed. There should be no guessing on your part. The rules are there. The faculty have rules about how much of your face needs to be on screen, or whether your hands need to be visible at all times, whether or not you can talk out loud. Most faculty do not allow any of that. So please be aware, if you are doing an online exam, that there are certain rules you need to follow. Please follow them. These are our typical sanctions. We don't really have that many. We have several educational sanctions, but in general, the punitive sanctions, warning, are for very minor offenses. Conduct probation would be for something that's somewhat significant. Educational sanctions, we have a drug education class, we have an alcohol education class, we have things like reflective papers, reflective videos. We also have academic sanctions. For example, if a faculty member reports you for academic dishonesty and it's found that you did violate that policy, they can determine that they give you an F in the class. And then suspension, which is a temporary separation from the university, usually 1 to 2 years, but that can vary. Also, expulsion. Expulsion is for our most serious offenders. This is a permanent separation from the university. Only things that are ever notated on the transcript, which is your official academic record, are suspension and expulsion. Suspension would state disciplinarily suspended on X date to Y date. Once Y date happens, you can write to our office and ask for that transcript notation to be removed, and we will remove it. When you're suspended or expelled, you can't set foot on campus. Other sanction that can be used is removal from university housing. You live on campus. Those things tend to happen fairly quickly. Usually, if somebody is being removed from from housing, it's usually 24, 48 hours or less. And then obviously expulsion is a permanent separation, so it's a transcript notation of disciplinarily expelled on and a date. We'd like you to make good decisions while you're here at UT Tyler. We expect people to tell the truth. And I thought this quote was fun. First rule of holes: when you're in one, stop digging. Ask us for help if you need help. If you want more information, our office is located in the University Center on the 3rd floor. You can be reached by phone. You can go to our website. You can just walk in. We're happy to help answer any questions you might have. Thank you for viewing this video.